God calls us to love. He commands us. He says to love God with all your heart, all your mind, all your soul. And also he commands us to love our neighbor as ourselves. In this time right now, there's a lot of people who are going through, and God calls us to give a helping hand, to release, to give, to help in any capacity that we can. If you see a fellow, especially believers, let me say that, especially believers in the faith of Jesus Christ, just like, let me go here, just like in the book of Acts, how they were on one accord, one mind, and everything in common. And when one was in need, they gave to one another. You know, we are in that season right now. There are a lot of believers who are going through, whether they have job loss, different types of things that people are going through. And God is calling us to be united, especially if you are a person of faith. When you see, you know, I'm pretty sure we all know someone who is going through. Let not someone ask, but give freely to them. You say, well, you know, I don't have much myself. Do you know that God sees what you have? And he honors that. Like if you have, say, well, you don't only have 50, Tanya, and then you give them 25 and you're not expecting anything back, God is going to bless that 25 on the principle, give and it should be given back unto you. Pressed down, shaken together and runneth over. Luke 6:38. Think about this, about the 5,000. Okay, when Jesus fed the 5,000 and there was only a few fish, and he lifted it up and he blessed it, and it was more than enough. Even they picked up fragments back from after they fed everyone. So you don't think about the flesh and think like, well, I only have this amount. Trust God in the spirit and ask him to bless that, and he will make it more than enough. When we call to love our neighbor, we're called to help, to give, release, because you know what? We can be in that same situation. We need to unite together in faith, trust God, and give to our brothers and sisters, because it can increase their faith. Instead of them giving up and thinking things are hopeless and that God doesn't hear them, let them know that God heard them. And here you go. And I'm not looking for anything back. God sees the heart posture. He sees your character. He sees your surrender. Trust God in all things and do what God wants you to do, to have a given heart and to be on one accord with one another.